happy Wednesday night and welcome to our weekly crafty session. I'm popping on a few minutes early to let Facebook know that I've gone live and gives me a chance to check my setting. Today is Wednesday, April 19th, which I cannot believe we're almost through the end of April. Where did March and January, February, March go? But I'm popping on, so today is Wednesday, April 19th, and today we are featuring the Taco Fiesta. So I'm so excited to share this with you. I'm trying to find myself here on Facebook, so give me a minute. I hope you've had a great day. It's kind of been a crazy weather. Here in Ontario last week, our weather was very hot and humid. And then on Sunday, after supper, the temperature dropped like almost literally like 20 degrees. Like it was so cold. And then Monday it was cold. Yesterday it snowed. Like I actually was wearing my winter coat, hat, and mitts for yard duty. And then today I started off with my winter coat, hats, and mitts. And by the end of the day I was wearing just a sweater. And tomorrow's supposed to be 23 and 25. So crazy weather. I hope you've had a great day. Whatever you did, maybe you have found time to go for a walk. Maybe you found time to read, listen to music. Maybe you found time to craft. So I'm super excited to be with you guys tonight. I always look forward to my Wednesday nights because it's like midweek. It gives me like, yes, we're there. And then I have 2 more days of work and then I have the weekend to hang out, play, craft. And I'm so excited. All right, we've got a lot to share today. First of all, today, Stampin' Up! Announced a 24-hour free shipping for 24 hours. So anything you can get, like cardstock, adhesives, stamp sets, bundles, punches, you name it, whatever you want, is is free shipping. Any orders over $100. So I hope you take advantage of that. I know I did just before we popped on. So in case I forgot to mention, my name is Ann Granger and I'm an independent demonstrator here in Canada and I'm very excited to be with you guys tonight. I have lots of things to share with you and I also have some fun new product that I'm incorporating with the old product. But I do want to remind you that these 2 catalogs, so our annual catalog and our, oops, it's upside down, our January to April catalog, they are both done as of May 1st. So this one's done May 1st and this one is done May 1st. Last chance list, up to items to 60% off, and many items are selling out. They're selling out very, very quickly. Sorry, someone just came to the door and made me look that way. And then if you're here, well, obviously watching here in Canada, and you do not have a demonstrator, I would love to help you out. I can ship you a new catalog. I will be working on these on the weekend and getting them in the mail next week. So if you're local and you want to pick it up, let me know. So it's beautiful. I wish I could show you the inside, but I can't. So a couple more weeks and I can show you the inside, but it is beautiful. So mine just came the other night and I'm looking forward to like diving in it over the weekend. All right, for tonight, we are showcasing Taco Fiesta. So if you follow me, you know that I have a bin on my table. It's actually on my shelf. I did some spring cleaning a couple weeks ago and I put it on my shelf. And items on there cannot go on my bookshelf until I've stamped with them. So I was like, what am I going to work on? It's kind of like a transition period because we've got like the last chance list, which I could create my projects on the weekend and it could be sold out. Or I didn't really want to show quite new stuff yet. I wanted to wait till I got some stuff, which I do have, and I'll do an unboxing video. It might be just an impromptu unboxing video. But I thought, let's show Taco Fiesta. So this is what we're doing tonight. We're making 3 cards. I'm going to share a couple samples with you, and then one of my downline heard that I was doing Taco Fiesta tonight, and she dropped off a bunch of samples for me to share with you today. And they are really cool samples, so you're going to want to stick around to the end to do that. All right, I am going to flip my camera, so you're going to see my blinds, and I'm going to flip you up, and then we're going to get started. And I got a few new products to share with you. I will tag with you. Comment, because that's the best way that we get to know each other in this crafting community. Please like, comment, and share my video. I would really appreciate it if you did that. That helps me get new customers, and it helps you get to new friends, and we get to meet these people in our crafting community each Wednesday night. So I'm excited for that. All right, I'm going to flip my camera, and then we're going to get started. So you're going to see my blinds, or my boxes of catalogs, and we're going to get started here. I'm just making sure that I look straight. think I look straight. If anyone's here, say hello. My puppy is under my feet, so you might see my puppy playing with, let's see here. I think I just need to turn it a bit. Man, no, I think I have to go this way. Oops, I just hit my light. Okay, so there we go. So Taco Fiesta. So this set is a $1 million stamp set, Achiever, and it was designed by Erica Serwin from Pink Buckaroo. I love Erica. I love Erica's design. She's a demonstrator in San Antonio, Texas. And she loves coloring, and she knew that her stamp set, she wanted open lines, she wanted to be cutesy, like she liked to like run on punts. And yeah, so this is what she came up with. I'm super excited. This is in our January to April catalog, but it is carrying over into our new 2023 annual catalog. So I thought, why not share it with you? If you haven't got it, maybe this will inspire you to purchase it. Especially if you love giving like fun little gifts to people who enjoy Mexican food. Or just, my daughter just came inside to see me and she saw the first card. It said, long time no taco. She thought that was kind of cute. All right, so let's get started. So I have to admit, the last few weeks I've been in a Stampin' Funk. I haven't really been in my room. It's been super busy around here. Just trying to get stuff done for the spring season, spring cleaning. And I haven't really been in my room. And I sat down on the weekend and I was like, okay, what am I going to do? I need to do something. So I put on my music, which I normally do when I'm in here creating, or sometimes I listen to training calls, and I decided to case myself. So what does that mean? Copy and share everything. So I went back and I picked some cards that I really liked, and I thought, why not case yourself and see if you can make them into some taco cards? So that is what I did. So that is what I'm going to share with you tonight. So if you're ever in a funk, the best way I say to get out of it is go to your room, pick a stamp set, go search for some ideas on Pinterest or blogs or Facebook or Instagram or watch YouTube and go from there. And then when you're done that, you could create, and that's what I did. I cased myself, and then that gave my creative juices flowing that I was able to go to the next card and do it on my own, design my own. Okay, so we're using thick white, 8.5 by 5, 8.5 by 5.5 scored at 4.25. I'm going to put all these measurements under this post, so it's like a free tutorial for you each week. This is 4 by 5.25. We are using crushed curry, and this is crushed curry pattern paper from the Butterfly Kisses. So this paper is retiring, so I'm trying to use up my retiring paper, and I thought, why not use this? All right. I'm going to bring in, so we're just going to set these to the side. I'm going to put this over here. And we're going to bring in these, and I'm going to bring in an ink pad. So I'm using crushed curry, and I need to grab myself a block. Oops, I also have that there too. And I'm just gonna pull this off here, stick this here, and I am looking for this little set here. So I'm using the little nachos, this is what we're going to call these, and I'm using crushed curry, so I'm doing tone on tone, which gives it kind of like a watermark. And what I'm going to do is literally just stamp randomly on the thing. That's all I'm doing. Then I'm going to do the next one. Hello to those who are joining. Say hello if you're watching, or if you're watching on a replay, let me know. I'm trying to find out what is the best time to go live, so I thought I would go live tonight at 8. I just figured coming into the summer months, maybe some people might want to be outside more. And the best thing about crafting videos is you can always watch on the replay when you're have some time in your room. Okay, so I've done that. I'm going to bring in some, actually going to bring in my thing. So I'm using, I cut out a die from the Scallop Contour dies. They are carrying over, which I'm so excited about. I really like those dies. And I'm going to get another block here. So we're going to use the greeting that says, oh, that's not the one I wanted. I want the one that says, holy guacamole, it's your birthday. So I thought that was kind of cute. Oh, so I'm getting stuck here. These are sticking everywhere. So as I said, today is Wednesday, April 19th. and you are watching this video. If you're watching it live, you'll see a red live button, and if you're watching on the replay, you'll see it. But today, till 11:59 Mountain Time, which would be 1:59 our time here in Ontario, you can place an order over $100 and get free shipping from Stampin' Up! How exciting is that? Maybe you've been eyeing up some type of product. Maybe you've been looking at a bundle, or maybe you need some stamps, ink pads, cardstock, whatever you need. Now's a great time to stock up. Okay, so I'm going to find my images that we need here. We need the guacamole, and I like this little, it's like a little nacho bowl with chips, and I need my chips back in. Okay, so I'm going to set this aside, and then bring, oops, I just turned off my light. Bring in some paper here. And so I was watching Erica's video where she said she was creating these images, and her mom came over. Her family's very talented artist, and her mom and her sat down and thought about all kinds of different things they wanted in their stamp set, and different sayings, and then images. And she, like I said, she knew she wanted them to be colored so she could color. So for all my projects tonight, I am using our stamping blends. They are alcohol blends. They have a nub for coloring, and then they have a brush for, let me pull this up. Oh, a brush for coloring. I personally prefer this end because I feel I have more control over my images. So we're using Sweet Sorbet, Crumb Cake, Daffodil, and Granny Apple. So I'm just going to move those over. And we're going to color in these. Oops, I forgot to do one more image. And I know I'll be using him a lot, so let's put him on a block. So she really wanted dies, but she did not get dies, so we are going to be doing some fussy cutting, and that's okay. So I'm going to put those there. All right, so the first thing I did was I'm going to color. So with my crumb cake, I'm just outlining my bowl. I'm going to go back with my light. I'm going to pull that ink there. So I'm going to come in with my green because it's we want it to look like guacamole. Do you guys eat guacamole? What do you eat guacamole with? Or do you make it? Do you buy it? I would love to know. I was told I should eat some more guacamole, so I'm curious. Okay, so while I have the dark green, I'm going to outline my avocado. Just like this, and I'm going to do the top of my sombreya hat. Okay, and then I'm going to come in with my light to make it look like the inside of the, interesting, on my sample I left the inside white, but I think the inside is like a light, like kind of like that seed is like a dark, so we're just going to do that. I'm going to come in with my yellow, highlight here, and I'm going to do my little dots. I love how they have like little spots on them. Coming in with my light daffodil. I would have used crushed curry, but we don't have crushed curry in a stamping blend, so daffodil is the next best thing. I just wanted to highlight some of those like darker pieces. And I'm going to come in with my dark red. All right, so there's our pieces. Now before I cut them out, we're actually going to put little faces on them. So bring back in this. And I'm going to use this face on the avocado. I guess he's sleeping. Oops, trying to get that little piece I don't want to fly off. And I'm going to use this little face on my taco bowl. Like, oh, you want to eat me? Isn't that cute? Okay, so let's cover this up and then move my things out. And then bring in my card. Okay, so we're quickly going to cut these out. And then we're going to cut out some more later. I should have colored and cut, but that's okay. Let's put that up there. Put that over there. Alright. So when I cut, I use paper snips. And I'm just going to quickly cut these out. So as I said, this set is carrying over into the new catalog. There will be some price increases in the new catalog. So now is a great time, I always say, to protect your inventory. What do I mean by that? Do you have refills for your stamp pads? Do you have blends that you want? Do you have cardstock? What about your adhesives? Like, check your adhesives. Because we're coming into some like hot months, and maybe you're not a hot person, like a person who likes to be outside and you want to craft. Or maybe you're going camping and you're going to take your craft stuff with you. Paper pumpkins are also a great way to travel. I'm not a person who I like sun, but I don't like it when it's hot and humid. No, I'd rather be inside or sitting in the shade, even if it's still hot. And crafting is very therapeutic. That's what I say. So if you're having a rough day and you just need to chill, some people like to go for walks. I do like to go for walks. I like to listen to music. And I love coming into my craft room and creating. So, okay, so there's our pieces. I'm going to bring in our card. So what we're going to do is we're going to lay these two pieces down like this. And we're going to lay one piece like that. And one piece like this. Okay, so just kind of lining them up, making sure they are where I want them. Okay. And I'm going to lay here down. So using it as a guide. And I'm going to show you where my inspiration came from this one after we're done. I probably should have put that one. Line that up. Okay, so now this is going to go on top of this. So we can actually go ahead and adhere this to our card front. Oops, not to my table. That would not be great. I put a card down yesterday and I was like, it's crooked. And I had to like pull it up. It was so crazy. Okay, so we're going to pop these guys up. So the first one, and we're going to use little dots. So little dimensionals are perfect for these little pieces here. Okay, so we're going to put down our guacamole first. Put down our guacamole. Let's put our guacamole. I was going to do the opposite of what I did so you guys can see the difference. Put down our chips. A little guacamole bowl. And then we're going to put down our, oops, I should move these guys over a bit more. Let's put these over here. Oops. There. And we'll put him here. They're popping out. And then we're going to put a little sombrero hat on our little guacamole. So there is our holy guacamole. It's your birthday. And let's just put this on here for our finished card. Pull that out. first card said, "Holy guacamole, it's your birthday." So my inspiration from this came from this card. I took the layout. So I created this a while ago in one of our Facebook Lives, but I loved this layout. So I took the layout and tried to make it incorporate in for the tacos. So that's where this one came from. All right, so let's move that one aside and we'll move on to our second one. So the second one actually was, again, a case from myself. And I'm super excited to share with you some new product. So one of the new colors, in colors, and I will do a video with all the in colors, is called Boho Blue. It's a very pretty blue. It comes in the ink pad, re-inker, cardstock, ribbon, blends, jute ribbon, and some DSP. So I wanted to show you the DSP. You're actually going to get a sneak peek. So let's just, so here is like one pattern. So this is one side, this is one side. Very nice. And then here is the other pattern in this thing. So it's like hearts and then that. So the colors are Boho Blue, Copper Clay, which is all right there. So they're same patterns. Just this is pebbled stone, pebble path, that's what it's called. This is called Wild Wheat. Looks very greenish. It's like a yellow greenish. And then this is Moody Mauve. So there's are the 5 new in colors, which are really nice. I'm working out the details for an in color club, and I will be sharing those with you really soon. Sometimes my day job gets in with my other job. So I'm using thick white again, 5.5 by 8.5. Scored at 5 1/4. I'm gonna put that to the side. I have a piece that is 4 by 5 1/4. I have a piece of the new Boho Blue, and we're just going to put that right down there. So let's just go ahead and secure that. I have a piece of the Boho Blue cardstock, and we're just going to go across and lay that down. I was going to put ribbon down over top of my cardstock, but I didn't like it when I was done with it. So I thought this to me looked like maybe they were on top of a table or something. So this is done, so we can go ahead and put this over here. There, like that. Okay, so that's good. I have a deckled rectangle die. I already cut it out because when I was creating, sometimes I cut 2 out and it's easier. These are carrying over, so I'm super excited about that. We're just going to set that aside for now. But what we're going to do is we're going to bring back in this, and we're going to get our big taco, and we're going to stamp 3 tacos. So 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to get, and I want the little ombre hat again. So there we go. Oops, I didn't get that one stamped. Very good. So one thing about cardstock, or white cardstock, you can always flip over. Okay, so once again, using those colors that I shared with you earlier. So we're actually using Sweet Sorbet, Daffodil, and Dirty Green. So bring those in. I have too much stuff on my desk. So let me move some things over. Make more room. That's what I need. More room. Okay. So I'm going to take our dark green, and I'm going to just quickly outline. I would love to know if you are a fan of coloring. I'm actually going to color this. Or do you prefer not to color? I actually know demonstrators that love to color, and they'll stamp like a whole bunch of images, and that's what they'll do one night while they're watching TV is color. Alright, so I'm actually coloring in the lettuce of our crunchy taco. So this is a crunchy taco. I would love to know, are you a fan of soft taco shells or crunchy taco shells? we are a soft taco family here. And are you a fan of Mexican food? We like Mexican food. Okay, so there's that. So I'm gonna come in with the dark red sweet sorbet. And this I'm gonna make looks like tomatoes. Oh, it's a invested part of my green now. And I'm just gonna color in my sombrea. Okay. I'm actually gonna come back with the light green because I missed part of my taco there. Come in with my light sweet sorbet. Like I said, I'm going to put all the measurements for these cards and the supplies. I don't have much going on tomorrow night, so I will be working in my room, and I will post it for you guys so that you can have the measurements if you wish to remake them. Okay, so I'm just outlining in some dark here. Trying to rush. I probably shouldn't because I feel like I'm going to make a mistake. Okay, so I'm coming in with my light daffodil. Actually, I'm going to start over here. So when I color, I like to pull that dark into the middle of my project, and then I go in little circles. So like this, like that. There. So you can see how there's like a little bit of shading there. And then we're going to come do this one. Okay. So let's move those out of our way. And we're going to bring back in the memento. And then we're going to bring in, I think it's like my favorite in the stamp out of the faces, is this little mustache dude. And we're going to put one this way, one this way, and one this way. So there, our little guys have mustaches now. Bring back in my scissors, my paper snips. This one's easy to cut out because they're like bigger. So I'm just going to trim. So the new catalog will start May 2nd. It's a beautiful catalog filled with beautiful new products. I cannot wait. There is a color refresh this year. So there is, how many? I think 11 colors leaving. And there is a bunch of new colors coming, new core colors. So there's 5 new in colors, some returning colors, and new core colors. And then the color families have changed. So if you know Stampin' Up! Products, you know we have a bright, we have a regal, we have a neutral, we have subtle. So some of those colors changed around. I am super excited. Some of my favorite returning colors are coming back. Blueberry Bushel, Berry Burst. I loved that color when it was out. And I think my ultimate favorite coming back is Lemon Lime Twist. Oh, and we have a new color. It's called Lemon Lolly. Lemon Lolly and Lemon Lime Twist. That's just like a mouthful on its own. So there is that. And I'm just going to cut off this little piece here to do his hat. I don't have all the colors yet because, you know, budgeting, you have to figure out what you want. So I focused on the new in colors. And I just placed an order tonight for some more of the core colors. I'm going to do them in small batches because to do it all at once, it's a lot of money. And as a demonstrator, the one these perk is you can put as many orders in as you want. So, all right, so where is my first one? Here is my first one. So let's do some stacking of tacos. Oh, and I actually put a greeting on. Let me do a greeting before I get any further, because then I'll miss it. Okay, so this one says, you are spectacular, but as in spectacular, like a taco. Spectacular. How fun is that? All right. And if you're a fan of Stampin' Up, you know what? Now is a magical time of the year because you can shop from 3 catalogs. You can shop from our annual 2022, which is retiring. Get all the items at last chance list, up to 60% off. Plus, you can purchase the new pre-order product. So you have 3 catalogs and the January to April. So how fun is that? It's like 3 catalog shopping for your all your needs. Oh, I'm gonna put that down a little bit because he's up a little too high. Okay, there, and then I'm gonna bring in a little one here. If you've ever thought about joining Stampin' Up or wondering what it's all about, we would love to have you on my Stamp to Create team. We have a group of ladies. I think there's about 70 of us from the East Coast to the West Coast of Canada, and we are a great group of ladies who have a lot of fun together. They are like family to me. And I love cheering them on and seeing their growth and successes. Okay, so here is our second card for the tacos. How fun is this one? Super cute. Okay, so this card, I was like, well, I had to need some inspiration. So you probably remember me doing the Best Day stamp set way back in January, and we colored this fat cat. So I kind of took the same design, but just switched it out for the tacos. So that is our second card for the evening, is Spectacular. Okay, our last card also uses some new products. So this one, as I said, I was able to, like, you know, got the creative juices flowing. I was like, okay, I'm going to, like, sit down and create, and this is what I did. So to this card, we are doing is a global challenge design. So if you're ever in a funk or needed some inspiration, go to the Global Project Design blog, and each week they either have like a color challenge or a sketch challenge or Case the Designer, and this time they had a sketch challenge, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna try this out. So once again, we're using thick white 5.5 by 8.5 scored at 4 1/4. I have a basic white 4 by 5 1/4. And then I have these little squares. They're 1 by 1, and I actually did the same pattern that I used on the other one, which was from the Butterfly Kisses paper, which is retiring. So trying to use up and show you ways to mix new and I'm just going to put this over to the side. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to line these up, like just kind of get them where I want them. So they're 1-inch squares, and I did. So this sketch showed you the squares, and then it had left you for the rest, is just showed you this with like a greeting. Okay, so I'm happy with that. Oh, no, I'm a little off center here. This is where you wish you had like, okay, so there we go. I think I like that. I'm gonna do the start with the bottom and then work my way up. So then I gotta have a base of where I want to be. So I'm just adhering them down with our adhesive. You could use liquid glue, whatever you're a fan of. I do have a new product to share with you on this one, so I think that's super excited. I'm a huge fan of these, and I'm excited that they're coming back. Alright, so we're just going to put those all together. Okay, so we have our 9 squares. So just like that. So I can actually go ahead and put this on. Oh, why am I not getting, there we go. Go ahead and put that on our card base. So just like that. Okay, so I'm gonna set that aside. So one of our new products in the catalog is a 2 and 3 inch circle punch. I'm so excited. This actually is part of a bundle, and I believe it is $1 million cheaper set. And I want to say Jessica. Actually, I don't remember who this person is. So I'm super excited. And in our online exclusive, so if you were to head to my online store, which is, so you go to www.stampwithan.com, hit shop now. It'll take you to my online store. It's the easiest way. We have our 2 inch and 1 3/4 circle punches came back. And they're currently unavailable right now, but this one will be available May 2nd. So I'm super excited about that. All right, and then we need, so bring my black ink there. We're done with that, so I'm gonna put that away. I'll press that over there. And we do not need this greeting. So let's put this one away. Okay, so we need our taco again. So he's there. And we can clean that up. And then we don't need this one. Trying to find what we need. Looks like I need to clean that one. So we do need the sombrilla hat. Oops. Okay, we need the, where is it? Nope, that's a small one. We need, oh, here it is. The big pepper. Do you guys like hot peppers? Are you a fan of hot things? So hot pepper. And the last thing we need, oh, we haven't used this one yet, is the burrito. Okay. So there is the images we need. I'm going to put this aside. We'll bring it back in for faces. So once again, let's bring in those colors. And we're going to quickly show you. Okay, so let's do the yellow first. So once again, coloring that sombrilla hat. And there. Come in with the light, just blend it around. Once it's said, and honestly, coloring is, stamping ones make me feel like an artist. I work in this school system, and I'm in an FDK program, which here in Canada it's called Full Day Kindergarten, and I love my class. The boys and the girls just love to color. So I'll sit down and color with them. It's so much fun. And they'll all come over and they'll sit down and they'll color with me, and I'll teach them. And they're like, how can you color so fast? And I'm like, it's because I use little circles. So it's so fun. So there is that. Oh, we're just going to do our tomatoes. So just do the dark color. Okay, and no, well, we need to do our peppers. So I'm just going to bring down here. Okay, so we're done with that one. We'll come in and do our light. Now we're going to come in with our dark green. Let's do our stem here. Okay. Lettuce. I'm going to color in this lettuce. So that's our soft taco. Oops, I forgot to do the hat here. Okay. All right. Color this up. Try and blend some of that line in there that I got. Pull the color. You can see the thing about the alcohol markers, they stay wet, so you can kind of color them around. Okay, so we're going to add some faces. So let's see, I think this one we'll put here. Oops. And we'll put this one here. And I don't know, I just like this guy, this taco with the big mustache. I think he's so fun. And that's it for that. So let's go ahead and cut these out quickly. Alright. Let's kind of do this so I can cut them out. Sometimes I think, oh, I should color some images and show you. But then if you're a person who's never seen Stampin' Up! Before or blends, you would want to know how to color them. So I think next time I'll do some colored and some not, and then I can show you there. Okay, so there's our one guy. Here comes our spicy pepper. Caught in my thing here. Oops, I kind of went about it. Some people are a fan of, we call this fussy cutting. Some people are a fan. Honestly, I feel like it really does get easier the more you do it. And the idea is just to really let, they say is to like let the paper guide. So you're just like literally turning the paper. Sometimes I cut off the excess so I can get into smaller sittings here. And there we go. Okay, so we have those. Now we are going to put down our burrito first. Actually, I'm going to put the big taco down first. So the crunchy taco is going to go down first. And then the burrito is going to go down. Off to the side. Oh, it got a little smeared there. That's okay. And then we're going to tuck in the pepper. This is cute. Like, you can have a lot of fun with this stamp set. And I'm going to show you some different sample ideas. Okay. He's got the hat on. So they're out partying. So we're going to bring back our card in. We're going to pop this up. Okay. I will post these, so like I said, all the measurements for these cards will be on, I'll post them to this video. I'm going to upload this video to YouTube, and I'm also going to put this video on my blog. I know my blog has been, I'm working on it. It's just, things have been crazy. I need an assistant for the assistant. Or I just really need my full-time job to be like, okay, we're done. Wouldn't that be nice? Okay, so we're going to stamp long time no taco. And I think that's a cute one. Long time no taco. And I'm just literally, I'm all done with this. So let's put this away so I don't stick my finger in it. should get out my... Okay, we're just going to trim that. I'm just gonna make sure I trim it up. Oh, I kind of went a little wonky there. Okay, so long time no taco. Let's move these out of my way. So I'm going to put tape on this end. And I'm going to put adhesives on the other end. Just little dots, just so they can, okay. Here we go. And I'm gonna put that down like that. So long time, no taco. And there you go. There is our third card for the evening. Sorry, sometimes I hold it like that and I forget the angle and the view. Okay, so let's bring our cards back in. So here is card number 1. Here's card number 2. And here is card number 3, showcasing the Taco Fiesta stamp set that you can order right now in the January to April catalog, or and it also is carrying over into the big catalog. So that is our project for tonight. I will post all these measurements. I will take pictures. I will post these measurements. I will upload the video to YouTube, and then I will upload, you also see it on my blog with some samples. So I'm going to pull those off to the side, and I have a whole bunch of more samples to show you. So let me show you those. Because when you see more samples done with something, it really showcases how you can use the product in different ways. So I go live with my team every Tuesday, and I do a stamping project with them. And this was the one I did last night. Long time no taco. So I used the sweet sorbet. Super cute. This was, I do a fancy fold class every month, and this was the one we did back in January. So it's like holy guacamole, it's your birthday, and then you open up the fancy fold like that. So how cute is that? So once again, using the coloring there. So let me just showcase, put this one away. All right, so my friend, my downline Patty shared, these are her samples she created. This, I believe, is a case from Sunny Day Stamping. So kind of cute little pocket. And then she did one. She actually made one for me for tonight, but I already had my samples done, so I'm going to make it and just use it as card. But how cute is that? Like a cute little spectacular with the pinata. So there's a pinata in this set. So let me move these cards here. So she also made like a treat, maybe like a pocket holder. Put something in. It says holy guacamole, thanks. You can put like a gift card in there. How cute is that? So there's like a little lime and a cactus. This one is like a fancy fold. It says, you spice up my life. So there's that, and then you open it like this. So how fun is that? Just to show you that one. This one is another fancy fold. It says, holy guacamole, it's your birthday. And it pops open like that. Cute, eh? Very cute. This one is cute. It says spectacular. And it has like the different backgrounds. And then you open it up and there's that inside. So cute with the tacos. And then these are a couple fancy fold ones. So there's this spectacular again with the pinata. And then you open it up. And look how fun that is. Watch, ready? 1, 2, 3. There's something different on every panel. I thought that was super cute. How fun would that be to give to somebody? It's a heavy card, but that is like a wow factor. I'm gonna have to maybe case that, figure out how to do that. And then she created this one. So this like, how the heck do you, it does, oh, it goes like this. So it lays like this. And then you pull it up. So it says Holy Guacamole, it's your birthday. And then you pull it up and the card sits like this. And then it says Holy Guacamole, it's your birthday. How fun is that? So super cute way to showcase a Taco Fiesta. All right, so let's just do a recap. These were the 3 projects we made tonight in our crafting session. I will post all the videos and measurements for you in the next couple of days. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. If you have any questions or need any of these products, please head to my blog, which is www.stampwithann.com, and click shop now, which will take you to my online store, and you can order any of these. I will upload this video to YouTube and I will post it on my blog in the next few days for you, and with samples, and I'll show you different samples. I might even like show samples, like a whole bunch of samples in the next little bit. All right. Oh, thanks, Beverly. She says, such a cute set. Loved all the cards and samples. Oh, I'm so glad you watched us tonight and joined us. Thank you so much. All right, everyone. Have a great rest of your evening, and I will be back next week. Not sure what we're going to do yet. I do have some products that are carrying over. Might do new. I haven't decided. I guess I'll feel like when I get in my craft room. But I'm so happy I created with this taco set. It's super cute, and I'm so glad it's carrying over. I think it'll be one set that will definitely stay in my stash even when it retires. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. Please make sure to like, comment, and share this video. So we want all our crafty friends joining us on our fun crafty sessions every Wednesday night. All right, everyone. Have a great rest of your evening. Bye.